What's up, guys? It's been a minute, huh? Sorry. All I really had for an excuse, I went out of town, I came back, and then I got addicted to Path of Exile again. And then Black Myth Wukong came out, so sorry. I don't know what you guys want from me. I can't help myself. But we'll summarize, since I've been gone for so long, I figure why not put a nice little bow and wrap up, summarize basically how the last month's gone. What is it, August? So summarize how August is going, where September is going to be, what's the deal. The world hasn't collapsed yet, right? So got like 4 things here I want to talk about, and I worded them all nice and pretty so it doesn't just give it away and you can't just read the board and then click off the video. So we have, of course, Twilight Nights, and then we have the failed Greninja coup, the broken printers, and then Back to the Future. So first one, Twilight Masquerade, huh? I don't want to say I called it, but go look at my YouTube channel, right? I got like 3 videos on Twilight Masquerade, so I think I've said enough. I again did not expect it to be at this price already. I love watching people hate on the Greninja being the price that it's at. They refuse to believe it. The set in general, I don't think they understand that Pokemon's fixed the print run. Or not the print run, I keep saying print run. Well, maybe even the print run, but the pull rates, right? It's more so the pull rates. It does seem though that the print run is reduced, right? Has anyone noticed that I think that the only set that they've reprinted was base set for Scarlet and Violet? And then I think they did some 151, but they're bundling it. So we're not really going to see a price reduction. So where are these reprints at? But so to cap off number 1, if you didn't buy Twilight Masquerade, sorry, sucks to be you. I don't want to say it's too late now, but I mean, it's already up 40%, So you missed out. And again, this is why we're not waiting anymore. Guys, the whole set coming out and then collapsing down to like the mid 80s, high 80s, low 90s. That's where they're gonna come out of distributor pricing. You're gonna get them in like the low to mid 90s. Even if you get it for a flat $100 after taxes and shipping and everything, perfectly fine. There's no more waiting. You might like base set, you can still find good deals, but they adjusted. It's time for us to adjust, right? So that's really all I have to say about Twilight Masquerade. It's a great set. It's an amazing set. I'm holding it, and I really can't pick up any more right now from where I normally do, and I'm not gonna go and pick up boxes for like 135 plus taxes because I'm good with what I got. So I'm focusing on other things. I'll make a video this week about what I think are opportunities as far as the market goes right now. Failed Greninja coup. This kind of just goes along too with the Shrouded Fable. Everyone thought that this Greninja promo card was gonna be like, oh, it's so much better. It's gonna be, it's gonna collapse. Once that set comes out and everyone sees that Greninja promo, they're gonna stop buying the other Greninja. Wrong. I could have told you that. There's no chase. Do people not understand the whole like pull rate and making a thing a chase, and that's what makes the value? It's crazy to me that people can't like figure that out. This card never was gonna dethrone the Greninja. Anyone who thought it was, I'm sorry, you just don't know what you're talking about. It's a cool card. I like it. Like I got like 3 or 4 of the little sets, and I opened them just to pull the Greninjas out, just to have them. I think they're like $15. So yeah, anyone who thought that was the thing, I just don't know what you were thinking. You just don't understand the whole like chase concept. It's like the whole main concept of this whole thing. So unfortunately, Shrouded Fables, nah. Broken printers, what kind of attached this to the printed Fables? Like I said, no reprints. So we haven't been getting really any reprints. Shrouded Fables was delayed. I've heard rumors that like they had to dump the ETBs because there was like print quality issues. I've heard all sorts of things. So, and with them like continuously pumping out more sets, like where's the reprints at? Has anyone noticed that Scarlet and Violet's not getting any reprints? Now, could Pokemon come back in like a year or two and just reprint everything to the ground? Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. I don't know. They have their own printers, right? But are they just pumping out so much product that they don't want to go? Like, it's very interesting. I would. Okay, here's the thing. I know they'll do it. I'm pretty sure, like in Japan, they're going back and they're reprinting a bunch of old product. So, I never put it past them going back and printing product, but something I've noticed is they really haven't reprinted any of this stuff. So I don't know if they're gonna wait for it to go up and then come back out of nowhere and reprint it. But something I've noticed is, like, again, I'm pretty sure only base set and a little bit of 151. That's like the only Scarlet and Violet, right? That's been reprinted. Maybe there was a what is it? Paldea Evolved. Is it Paldea and Fates? I always get those two mixed up. I can't remember which one's the specialty set and which one's the actual set. I think it's Paldea Evolved is the actual set. Has that been reprinted? I don't think so. So just something interesting, because I'm pretty sure with Sword and Shield, what was it? Whatever sets were after base set, I'm pretty sure they would have already had reprints by now, like Obsidian Flames, like that. I don't think that one's gonna get a reprint just because it's not a very popular set. But just something to keep an eye on. And last thing I'll touch about, obviously, was we all saw the video little hype trailer with the new like gym hero cards or whatever you want to call them. Right, we're getting the little badges with the trainers on there, which we kind of already have cards with like the trainers and their Pokemon. So I'm just interested to see how they I'm interested to see what the SIRs are for these. Again, and if they're going to be specialty sets or regular sets. I don't want these to be specialty sets. Please, just make them regular sets. Or if you're going to make them specialty sets, give us booster boxes or give us... I don't know. I hate specialty sets in the US. I don't hate them. I just give us booster boxes. I'm going to complain about it every day until it happens. But that's really it, guys. And then obviously we had we all knew it was happening, but it was like confirmed. The Team Rocket. We had the little R thrown in at the end of it. So I'm wondering if they are just not reprinting any of this first bit of Scarlet and Violet, and they're just gonna print the Team Rocket and the gym trainer whatever leaders set. If they're just going to print that to the ground. And they've literally just for like the last 6 months, they've just been printing that shit, right? And they are ready when 2025 comes. They are just going to unload it in our faces. And that's the thing, right? Is you see a lot of people who were like, oh, I'm going to save up for that stuff. So they weren't buying the current stuff. And now they're seeing that they're missing out because they thought they could wait. Turns out you can't. So... moral of the story, it's been a good month. Good month for Pokemon. Everything's doing well. Everything's pretty much up. Base set's still under $100, about $100. It just doesn't seem to be able to kind of crack over 100, which it makes sense. The cards in it suck, and the pull rates are just too easy. So, but we all know that as the time, and again, I said it's the only set that's been reprinted. So, with time, it'll go up. In fact, I think right now, base set's one of the best boxes to buy. Obviously, besides like you can get Twilight Masquerade at a really good, or not Twilight Masquerade, you can't really get that for a good deal anymore. But if you can, pick it up. But Temporal Forces and Paradox Rift, if you can get those for around 100, those are still really good deals. Especially if you can get them under 100. So that's it. Sorry I've been gone, guys, but good to be back, and we'll be making more stuff this week. So stay around.